What's going on with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike. Today we're going to be talking about the Korg Microkey controller, 25 key little mini keyboard. You know, I'm on my whole mini keyboard kick, so I'm doing these little guys right here and talking about them or what have you. Now, I love the design of this box. We're going to see what it all comes with. Now, they don't actually give you any indication on the box what it comes with. Normally, these kind of companies do that, but Korg opted out to keep their design minimalistic. I'm pretty sure it probably comes with some of the same things that the Nano Key and the Nano Control, Korg's whole suite of, you know, software. You're probably getting Ableton with it. You're probably getting a ton of other things. So let's open up the box and let's see what comes in here. All right, so you do get the little Korg bundle. I'm not going to flip it over because you see my little software bundle code, but you do get the little, you know, bundle with it, the Korg bundle that I was talking about. So you do get that. You got your instruction manual and warranty information and all of that. You got your USB cable, which is a standard USB cable, not the micro cable that a lot of these come with. Now, the actual unit itself looks really, really good, feels really, really good. It is got the joystick thing going on, which I've always loved that about the Korg keyboards, the joystick over the traditional kind of pitch bend. It allows for a little bit more expressiveness than you will get with a traditional pitch bend and mod wheel situation. But you got that going on, the joystick for the joy of the Lord. You got an arpeggiator button, which is cool. You got this whole sustain button thing that they do on these MIDI controllers, which I don't get because this is definitely thick enough to where they could have put a sustain pedal jack on it. I know it may not mean much to a lot of people, but I really enjoy having the ability to use a sustain pedal no matter how big the keyboard is, whether it's a 49 key keyboard, 61 and 88, these micro keyboards. I like having sustain pedal jacks because you never know what you're going to need to actually bang out. Now, these keys actually feel pretty good. The only drawback to me is that it's only 2 octaves. You know, you're only getting 25 keys. So maybe that's why they opted out on the sustain pedal, because it's kind of like, who's going to really be trying to play and spread out on something like this? So you really can't get out. But these keys feel really, really good. Now, they have a 37 key version of this, I believe, that'll probably give you a little bit more room. And maybe that one includes a sustain pedal. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's the same key bed, so I won't be getting that one to review because it would be kind of redundant because it does the exact same thing. It's probably just going to be more keys. Now, you got your octave up button, sustain button, arpeggiator button, USB thing is on the side here. And it's a nice kind of feel. Now, on the back here, they got this thing that looks like a battery compartment, but it doesn't open. It's not, but it looks like a battery component, compartment or whatever, which that's interesting. Now, they do have a Bluetooth version of this, I believe, as well. Again, won't be getting that one because it's pretty much going to be all the same, just wireless. So let's get this thing plugged up and let's see what it's talking about. Okay, so it's decent. I love the way it feels. It actually has a really nice feel for a little microcontroller. Again, having 36, if I had the 37 key version, it probably would be a whole lot better flow and feel or whatever, and I can really probably compose and stuff on this thing the way that I do, like produce full tracks and all that kind of stuff like that. Had that and a sustain pedal, I think I would be ultimately happy with this keyboard. But this thing fits, it's small, it'll fit in your bag, so it's pretty cool. The joystick, that's what I've always loved about the joystick, is that ability to do that. It just allows for like another level of like wiggle, you know what I'm saying, where you can kind of play around with not just the modulation, but the pitch as well. But the drawback to it is you don't get true modulation because it pops back. So if I push up, I get my modulation, but it doesn't hold. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hold, so it just pops right back. So that's kind of a minus to that, to having a true modulation wheel where you can just kind of push it up and it holds and you get that ability to do that. Now I could do that, but it limits my playing range or whatever. Now it's got an arpeggiator built in, so I can tap this. And then you can use the sustain pedal or the sustain button as a tap tempo. You know, to control that or whatever. So that's pretty cool actually. And I can see how that can be useful. That's pretty cool. Other than that, it doesn't really give you any real, you know, advanced edit functions. It doesn't have an edit button where you can do this. I'm pretty sure if I dug into the manual, I probably could figure out some advanced things. But you got the sustain button. Of course, now there's no latch with it, which I'm still getting used to that. I don't know how I feel about, you know, that. Maybe if I'm just playing regular chords, you know, if I'm just somebody that wants to build my track layer by layer. Then come back and drop my octave down and, you know what I'm saying, and add my low end there or whatever. So it's pretty cool to be able to do that, octave buttons. So it's a decent controller, decent size, decent feel, probably one of the better feeling ones that I've played on here lately on this channel. It's compact. This will definitely fit in your bag and travel well with you. Price range isn't too bad on it, you know, for what you're getting. But of course you're getting the software bundle, which is giving you a whole heap of a lot of software to go along with it. So good software package, good filling keys. You got your joystick. You got some portability in it, some durability in it. So I think it's a really decent MIDI board for the price that you're going to pay for it. So check out links in the description, all those things like that, to you know, see about this and purchase it. There are affiliate links. So if you click on that, the channel actually gets a kickback if you decide that, you know, this review actually blessed you and wanted to, you know, and you know, prompted you to buy it. Then you can use that link, and the channel gets a slight kickback. It's not like I'm getting $1 million every time somebody clicks on that link. I'm just getting a few pennies probably, but every penny helps. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you doing all those things. We'll talk to you guys on the next video. I'm out. Holla at your boy.